The SheSEER. Today's video feels like the most important psychic investigation I've ever done. The shocking visions and clues I received lead me to believe that 12-year-old missing girl Lori Paige is alive, but in serious danger. If I'm right about any of this, she needs our help right away. First, I must say my disclaimer. This is all alleged. It's not fact, it's my psychic opinion. I made this video to educate about psychic investigation, and it's for entertainment. Now, Lori mysteriously disappeared on June 3rd, 2023, near the 2100 block of Continental Court in Tallahassee, Florida. She allegedly vanished without a trace sometime during the night while her father was working the night shift. Nancy Grace actually covered Lori's case about 3 months ago. I'll link it below. And apparently, the police quickly concluded Lori ran away without real evidence suggesting that, and they didn't bother to perform a proper investigation. Nancy Grace reported there were no computer checks for online predators, no immediate neighborhood searches, no search dogs were deployed, no CCTV footage got pulled, nothing. Now she's been missing for almost a year, and there haven't been any sightings of her. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you straight out, it's my psychic opinion Lori Paige was groomed by an adult male energy. I believe she was given a sedating substance and woke up in a dark hotel room not knowing where she was or what happened. I asked Lori's energy where she is right now, and I heard Wimami. After the reading, I discovered there's actually a town in Florida called Wimauma, which is part of Hillsborough County, Florida, and I believe she's there. I've already passed on this information to authorities, but if it's ignored, as information from psychics often is, Lori needs our help, and we need to spread awareness about Lori's case online. So before you do anything else, please like this video and share it out. Share it with friends and on any other social media networks. We need everyone everywhere looking for Lori Paige. And unfortunately, it hasn't happened so far. I conducted this psychic investigation on May 18th, 2024. Oftentimes when I start a reading, the first thing I get is the moment someone passed away or a person's last words or thoughts. I didn't get that with Lori. However, right away, I had a vision of her abruptly waking up in a dark hotel room, looking around and thinking, where am I? I asked if she's alive, and I was shown a mental diagram with a straight line extending to the word mom. Then I heard the word pearl. It's always purposeful how these messages are shown to me. I think that means there will be some sort of contact to mom, maybe a phone call or a letter. It's also possible that whoever has her is connected to her mom. Just to be clear, I don't feel mom or dad have direct involvement in her disappearance. Of course, it's possible, but it's not what I'm picking up psychically. I asked Lori, where are you? And I heard, I'm gone. I asked for more information, and I received a vision of a man whistling. It was a strong, loud whistle that someone makes with 2 fingers to their mouth, and it makes me think of a lookout situation where someone stands guard while a crime is happening, and they whistle if police or someone is coming. I also had a vision of keys. Some keys on a circle ring with a flat rectangle plastic or paper. When I tried to look closer, it had numbers and info on it. The number 102 flashed at one point, and I'm wondering maybe if this was a motel room key. I also flashed on a vision of someone grabbing Lori by the chin and forcefully making her look at them. Then I had a shocking vision of Lori through someone else's eyes. It was as if they had just entered a motel room and they saw Lori, and she looked to be unconscious in a bed with a white sheet covering her up to her neck. I sensed she was passed out from some kind of substance. Unfortunately, I feel someone is doing things to her or advertises her as being unconscious. I suspect this is trafficking. When I attempted to remote view into Lori's current consciousness, it felt very dim and diminished. It felt really deep and heavy, like a coma or even anesthesia. I lean towards Lori being alive, but it's difficult to really psychically confirm that because of this potentially deep intoxication. However, I didn't see or feel any physical traumas or moments of passing away. If, God forbid, she has passed on, I feel it would be from being given too much of this substance. I don't feel Lori is allegedly in this situation or ingesting anything by choice. She's in a really bad place and she's being forced to. How dare they? It really hurts my heart that we live in a world amongst evil people that could do this. How dare they steal that light and innocence and hope from Lori? I asked Lori's energy, where can we find you? And I first received Wyoming, but that didn't feel right. The next thing I wrote was, I wonder if it's a weird named town in Florida that starts with a W, like Wimami. As I was reviewing the reading, my intuition told me to Google Wimami, Florida, and when I did, Wimauma, Wimauma, came up, and I completely freaked out. I got goosebumps all over, even on my face, and my hair on my arms was standing up. Needless to say, I was shocked, but also super hopeful that this reading might actually help find Lori and bring her home. Amarillo, Texas also came up, so it's possible she may have moved locations. I also received the word green. This could be a name, a place, or even a prominent color around her. I also received the word green. This could be a name, a place, or even a prominent color around her. I did see a dark green car, a 4-door sedan. I'm feeling it's a Cadillac DeVille, early 2000s, with gold and cream accented interior and wood grain. I had a vision of a car door opening, and I heard a man say, "Get in." It felt like Lori knew this man. This didn't feel like an opportunistic stranger abduction. Next, I saw a scene like she's sitting down next to someone, and she kind of makes a hand gesture to dismiss them as she says, "You can't help me." Like, no one can help me. I get the feeling this could be a situation of someone asking her what's wrong. Unfortunately, it feels like grooming. I got that she was upset about a family situation. She could have somehow lost a sibling or family member and was upset about it. It felt like a situation that was overwhelming or insurmountable to Lori at that time. I feel this issue she was having increased her susceptibility to grooming. Now, I'm going to go over the messages I picked up on 2 different male energies. The first man came up 2 times. He has a name that starts with J.A. It could be James or something like that, or J.A. could be his initials. I felt this man was connected to her disappearance. I got he's African American, in his 20s, maybe 23. In my vision, he was wearing a white tank top, like the thin undershirt kind, light colored blue jeans, sagging a bit with light blue and gray plaid boxer shorts showing. This guy has an average or medium build, weighing around 160, and he's between 5'7" and 5'9". I see him wearing sunglasses with some gold on the hinges, and the lenses are somewhat squared. He gets his hair cut often at a local barber shop. I get he has a low fade with a slight wave. This guy also has well-maintained trimmed facial hair. The name of the barber shop had a B in it, and it has brown brick near a glass door. I also feel some type of church connection with this J.A. named person. The other male energy I feel is an older man, African American, in his late 50s. I feel like he calls Lori Muffin. For some reason, I get an uncle feeling with this person. She could refer to him as Uncle Pete or something like that, but maybe he's not her actual uncle. This could be someone involved with her disappearance, or it could just be an older male relative or family friend. I had a vision of a delivery truck related to the male energies in this reading. It's kind of a box truck that delivers to a restaurant or store. I didn't quite catch it, but I heard something like backup truck or back end truck. Note that the actual vision I saw is of a delivery truck that comes to a restaurant located below my apartment. The person or persons involved with her disappearance could have an apartment on top of a restaurant. Another darker possibility is there's a business functioning as a front for trafficking, and a box truck could be transporting and delivering the victims. Possibly related to the truck message, I had a vision of someone putting on shoes and wearing tan-colored shorts. First, I thought of Girl Scouts and the beige uniform they wear, but also it could be a delivery service like UPS with shoes and beige shorts made of that thick uniform material. I also received repeating messages about a necklace. The first time I heard Lori say, "Oh, pretty," while looking at jewelry. I wrote it felt like a necklace. The second time the necklace came up was when I was looking at her picture, and suddenly I was overcome with a strong feeling that she should be wearing a necklace. And then I experienced a psychic phenomena similar to a visual hallucination that imprinted over her picture and sorry, that background noise. It imprinted over her picture, and it was of arms coming into Lori's photo from behind her and putting a necklace on her. I felt that Lori really treasured and loved this necklace and got it as a birthday gift. It was a thin gold chain with a 1/2-inch pendant on it. The pendant seemed squared, maybe with an accent of red jewel. I really wish I could confirm if she had a necklace like this and who gave it to her. I wonder if she was wearing the necklace when she went missing. At one point, Lori's energy showed me a gold heart. It came to me with the phrase heart of gold. Maybe someone used to tell her she has a heart of gold. I was shown symbols in my mind for trees and mountains. I also got the word petrify, which it felt like it was referring to petrified wood or petrified forest. It's possible she could be in an area with a geography such as this, or maybe she wanted to go visit the petrified forest like Yellowstone Park in Wyoming, because Wyoming was a message when I asked, "Where are you?" I'm asked if Lori will be rescued or located. I saw the months of February and January. I then saw white sand and blue water beach, and it felt like Florida. During the reading, I saw both 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. They came with the words ring and circus. I believe it was reported that Lori disappeared while her dad was working between midnight and 8 a.m. in the morning. So if that's accurate, these messages are about something else. At points in the reading, Lori's energy showed me visions of people singing, like backup singers or members of a church choir. She showed me different foods, like yellow rice that maybe was a family favorite. She showed me Florida gators, and I think she had dreams of going to college there. She showed me colorful candies like dots. I heard the word buttermilk. I saw her making birthday or holiday cards for family members. She just comes through with such a sweet energy. It breaks my heart to think she's potentially out there scared and in danger. Please do what you can to spread awareness for Lori and her case. Wherever you are, be on the lookout for Lori, and if you or any of you are familiar with Mau, please let me know. Make sure you're subscribed and check out my playlist, Still Missing, for other important missing cases I've covered like Elijah View. I'm sending you lots of love, and I'll see you in the next video.